Oh my.
What is going on, guys? It's Brandon J. Today I'm out with my buddy Tyler. Probably can't see him, he's over there. We're hitting some ponds today. We are in somewhere on the east coast of Florida, somewhere around, where is it, Daytona? Somewhere around Daytona Beach, I'm not really sure, but basically we're gonna be doing some pond hopping. Me and Tyler, we have some mutual friends, and we finally decided to link up and do some fishing together. We're actually gonna do a big trip tomorrow, but we decided to hit some local ponds while we're waiting around, not waste some time, let's just get some fishing in. And so I have no idea what to expect. He's got a couple ponds we're gonna hit today, and I have challenged myself to become a better fisherman. I want you guys to hold me to it. So I'm gonna start using baits that I don't normally use and just try to build some confidence. So I have never in my life caught a fish on a chatterbait, ever in my life. I'm jigging with Jordan. I've never caught a fish on a chatterbait, which is kind of a jig. Long story short, you guys all know I've mentioned him multiple times in my videos now. Christian's Custom Fishing Tackle. He makes me my jigs that I use in my fishing videos. He has made me some chatterbaits. Now, I told him, I was like, man, I've never caught a fish on a chatterbait. He was like, look, just throw them. He taught me how to basically reel them in a little bit slower to get some bites. So he made me this chatterbait for Florida. I've got a Gambler Easy Swimmer on the back of it to match this thing. But my main goal for today is to catch at least one fish on a chatterbait. I've got to break the spell. I've tried to throw a chatterbait in every scenario, every different place I've went, every state I've fished. I've never caught one. But if you look at this thing though, it does look pretty freaking sweet. So today we're gonna be pond hopping, and I am not going to put it down until I catch a fish on the chatterbait. 100% guaranteed.
There's that matter when we're trying to make a payment on $3,000.
Oh dude, that's a big fish. I think it doesn't feel like a small one. Oh, it's a better fish.
Chatterbait, right?
That's my first chatterbait fish, dude. Oh, it's a lot better fish. I'm gonna just swing her up. There we go, dude. I'll take that as a first chatterbait fish, dude. Oh, dude, that's so sick. Oh, that feels good, bro. That is a good one. All right, guys, this is my first fish ever on a chatterbait right here. This is my buddies who like custom makes them for me. I've talked about some of his jigs before, but he made me a few chatterbaits, challenged me to catch a bass on them. I finally got one. This is the best fish of the day so far. Chunky fish, dude. Oh, so sick. It feels good to get on a big one. Gonna get her back in the water. Oh, the biggest girl of the day. Is she gonna go? There she is. Sweet. Feels good to finally break the chatterbait curse. I've never caught a fish on a chatterbait, and my first fish on a chatterbait was pretty freaking good. I was just reeling it slow and just got thumped, so pretty exciting. Can't wait to get back and catch another one. The thing is, I have a shad one of these in the truck that I think would have been perfect.
Yeah, sometimes they like white.
That's set up. Oh my God, that was a big fish, dude. Oh my gosh. As I say, I've got a better color. I guess I don't have a better color.
It was like the size of one you just caught.
Jeez. Was it? Another like 2 or 3 pounder? Got one? I'm hooked up too. Yeah. We got to a little, oh, mine came off. Yeah, they're like the same size, man. Look at that. Got a little double up. That's so funny. Both hit the exact same time. Just boom, boom. Oh! Right here, dude. Under this grass. They've all been about that size. Another one. I did it. I finally caught a fish on a chatterbait. I broke the spell. I actually got into a few of them. However, we went to a couple different ponds and we've been noticing the same thing. These bass are blowing up on shad. Absolutely destroying some shad. So this is my secret weapon right here, guys. This is actually a lure that I found when I was doing a river treasure video like months and months back, probably 4 or 5 months ago, and I've saved it ever since then, and I've used it and I've caught quite a few fish on it, and it looks exactly like what these fish are eating. So I'm gonna throw that around. Hopefully we can get into a nice bass because I know they're eating shad. We'll see. We got to give it a shot. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It took me off. It was the biggest bass I've ever seen in my life. I 100% right now, that was the biggest bass I've ever seen in my life right there. I'm telling you, that was double digits. 100% all day long. Whew. Oh my God. That was the biggest bass I've ever seen in my life.
Why did that break?
Bro, I have no idea. The knot might have come undone. It's clean. Maybe on this cement.
Did it hit the cement?
I don't know. It happened so fast. It was the biggest fish I've seen in my life, man.
Could you see it on camera?
I hope so. She was right here in the tube.
Did it like fall off the easy on top?
Yeah, she came up. Well, I mean, she didn't explode and boil, but she hit it. Yeah, like I saw a flash. I'm telling you right now, that was a double-digit fish.
There's plenty of them there.
So I didn't want to say it in the beginning of this video, but the pond we have been fishing is like known to have absolute giants in it, like ridiculous big fish. Hey, how many double digits have you caught out of here? He just said 15, probably about 15. Some of those may have been the same fish, but there's definitely not been the same fish caught 15 times. So there's giants in here, and it's known that there's giants in here. And I just threw on this pipe, which is the only piece of cover on this whole bank, and she was in there, and she exploded on it. I guarantee it was a double-digit fish. It was literally one of the biggest fish I've seen in my life. Not to mention I was throwing like a 7.5-inch swim bait, hit it like it was nothing. So that tells you anything. It's a big, big fish. I have to go find another swim bait that's big. I lost that one. I don't know what happened. I think maybe the braid like rubbed the concrete right there. But it's clean. It's a clean cut. So I'm gonna go grab another swim bait and try. Also, as I'm walking to get a new swim bait from the truck, I'm really not even that mad, which is weird. I just lost a $150 swim bait. I just lost a giant fish over 10. Meanwhile, I'm kind of happy that I even got to see it. I don't know. I'm like, I have excitement like I caught the fish, but I didn't even catch the fish. I don't know. Incredible moment though. All right, so I am back in action. I've got this big bluegill swim bait right here. It's the Amagatu Gilroyd. And I also have this one right here, which is a big live target swim bait. This one's actually mimics the other bait look-wise a little bit better, but the bluegill actually floats like the other swim bait, which is how I caught the other bass, or how I lost the big bass. But that's what they bit. They bit something on top. That one creates a wake, so I'm using that. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I'm freaking so stoked. I have not even seen a bass with my own eyes over 10 pounds since I was 7 years old. I'm 22, about to be 23 in like a few days. So freaking sick. What the? These bass in the middle don't eat, man. Well, that's gonna be pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Today was just like a filler day. I traveled down here and we had a little bit of time, so we decided to hit some ponds because our big trip is gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna go out in the saltwater. I'm not gonna tell you guys what we're catching yet. You guys gotta tune in. It's gonna be crazy though. Something I've never caught, at least to this magnitude. It's a big fish, so pretty excited. Got on some nice pond bass. Lost a absolute giant, one of the biggest fish, easily one of the biggest bass of my life, one of the biggest bass I've ever seen, ever. So that is kind of a heartbreaker, but do have a lot of cool stuff planned, so I'm not too upset about it. At least I got to see it. And I did catch a fish on the And I did catch a fish on the ChatterBait. That's the first time I've ever caught a fish on a ChatterBait, so finally have completed that mission. That is long overdue. I've been throwing a ChatterBait here and there and just never got a bite, so finally can check that one off the list. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys tune in for the next video, which is gonna be crazy awesome out in the saltwater. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
Oh my God!